Mr. Ross, nice night here, episode number 3 of my part-timer Road to Glory. In this episode, we'll basically be covering Division Rivals, trying to get the best rewards for tomorrow, but if you can smash like button, that'd be absolutely amazing. You can see in the thumbnail, we do actually go out and buy a new icon for today's episode. Do you know who that is? Do you know who that is? 89 rated centre forward with a freaking puffy out hair. It's actually pretty decent in game, but we'll get into that when we get into that. But like I said, today's episode, couple of gameplay. Not exactly playing the best FIFA of my life at the minute, which is actually quite frustrating, but we'll get into that into the episode. So let's get straight into the episode. So for the first thing you'll see on your screen, if it's going to freaking load in the background because I've got editing screen on here, we sell our team pretty much. Well, we sell a couple of players in the club to be able to afford a couple of players who wanted in the team. So Kante gone. Kante's out of it. Suarez, Jordi Alba, people I just had in my club pack poll tradable. For why not get rid of them? They're not going to come in handy too often for me. And there's players I haven't used yet. I just fancy get rid of. Got rid of a couple of squad fitnesses as well, because I had shed loads in my squad. And I thought I don't use them that regularly to have that many in. So 700, 750, 800 coins they kind of all went for. Boosted our total up so we could afford some of the players we did want to buy. I did actually buy a slightly different team initially, as a couple more contracts being sold. I did actually buy a team where I played 3-5-2. I hated it. I played like 3 games of it. So I had Thiago Silva in that team. I ended up buying him and then selling him. I played 3 at the back with Thiago Silva, Militao, and Sergio Ramos. But only had Militao's regular card. Didn't feel that good in game. So for that reason, I changed straight up into the team you'll see in a second. But we actually completed our Black Friday challenge as well, 25 games. So I can't remember if it's games or wins, not too sure. But we do get a kit and also a mega pack for that. So that's actually quite nice. The kit, you know, might use that further down the line, but the mega pack itself is actually a decent pack in this game. And everything for free is nice, so we do get that. And also, season progress, we get another mega pack for level 23, nearly level 24, which is quite nice. We want to go, I'm not too sure who I'm going to go for on the end. You know, where you get your Oxlade-Chamberlain or whoever. I'm not too sure who to go for. Danilo, the ex-Man City player, Juventus, that looks like a decent right back. And if he can get a nicer upgrade down the line, then that actually might be quite decent. But we do open our mega packs, and hopefully we get something quite good. Obviously, tomorrow's episode will be FUT Champs Division Rival Reward, so pack opening in tomorrow's episode. But we do actually start things off with an inform. Now, let me know in the comment section below. Do you know what them flares are at the bottom for? They've changed colour. Don't know what that is, but we get this random inform. Don't look too great, untradeable of course, but he might come in handy for an SBC down the line, so never too annoyed when you see an inform in a free pack. We'll take it. Some other players in there, some contracts, whatever, all untradeable, and a couple of untradables in here. The problem I've got at the minute is I've actually always go for untradables and Division Rival rewards. If you can see for yourself right now, 9 times out of 10, the lower rated players are untradeable for me, which is obviously a shame because I have to discard them. But sometimes I rinse them into SBC, so I wanted to get through this quite quickly. So I just discarded them. But like I said, that Parolo, for example, could have been chucked into an SBC of some sort. But not today, not in this episode. But we open another mega pack. We've also got a gold pack in that pack 3. Gold pack's never going to be anything exciting. Pretty much a 5k pack, isn't it? One rare, one random rare, and normally not a player of any caliber. We actually got a right wing to right mid card, which is fantastic, you know. But this week's team of the week is pretty bang average, apart from a couple of players. Now, Van Dijk, brilliant in the red player picks, would be nice. There's also a couple of other players I would actually take. Carvajal would be nice. He fits into my squads. He would actually be usable. There's a couple of other players I would take, but you just know there's so many bang average rated players, and you know that basically I'm going to get one of them. I've got 2, because I've got goal free, so I've got 2 with 3 choices, and you just know they're not going to be great. So let me know in the comment section below who you think I will get, who you want to get. Obviously Van Dijk would be unreal. I'd have to restrig my team if I get Van Dijk. And as you can see in the background again, mega pack, nothing too crazy in that one. We actually get a lot of untradeable stuff, which we've already got, so another load of duplicates, which you just have to discard at this stage, like I said before. But that's a bit of a shame. I will probably go through my untradables and maybe put them into SBCs, but that is the team we're rocking at the minute. Baggio is in the 11. 89 rated. You probably got it from the thumbnail. If you didn't, then what the hell? But that's the team. As you can see, some of the players I probably overpaid for because I bought them a long time ago. Sergio Ramos, for example, a lot of games played with him. Messi there, 217 games of him. Drogba was my icon player pick. Got the blue Neymar, and there's Baggio. Started off quite well for me. We also, basically, we're rocking 4-2-3-1 in game. I'll show you the custom tactics a second. Alan and Paulinho now CDM instead of Kante. And I will go for Alan's higher rated card, the Road to the Final card, once I can afford that and once it becomes a decent value. But there's a teaming game. Baggio actually plays wide right, if I can say that correctly. And he is usable there. He is solid. He is decent. There was initially playing 3-5-2, like I said, and he was playing right mid in that 3-5-2. Felt kind of useless. A 3-5-2, the two left and right mid, you can't really have like a high caliber player there. They're just useless there. But we start this game off, come up against this opponent. Decent-ish squad. PK wins the ball out of defence there, plays it into Messi. Through ball of dreams to Didier Drogba. And this is what Didier Drogba can do. Skin a man and smack it home. Basically Didier Drogba to a T. He feels a little bit more sluggish. There's a new update in FIFA, but I don't know what it is. But my team now feels like ass. And when I say that, it's not great. Basically, shit horse. Drogba feels sluggish. Messi doesn't seem as fast as he used to. It's a bit frustrating because I spent a lot of coins on these players. And they're just not performing like they used to, which is a damn shame. But it's Baggio. This is what he can do on the wing here. Decent-ish pace, clinical finisher. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot on him. Very good card. I actually quite enjoyed him. But he's coming out with a shush celebration there. I didn't even mean to do that. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we actually go on to make a sub after this and bring on David Villa. I normally bring on David Villa for Didier Drogba around for 60 to 70th minute whenever I can get pulls in pretty much. Drogba, I try something different. David Villa goes up top. I do like David Villa's card. Very, very fun card. He's not easy to get into a team. And I might try and get him back into a team. This is the sort of thing he can do. He's got the pace. He's got the power. He can get him behind. Nice little fake shot there. Not the best shot in the world. But we get lucky. We win the ball back. Lionel Messi feeds David Villa. Great first touch out. Takes on the player and smashes it home to make us 3-0 in this game. And a comfortable win. And we'll take that. And there's David Villa. Like I said, if I can get him into the team somehow, I'm not too sure. I honestly would probably play him up front instead of Drogba. But Drogba being a player I chose for icon swaps and for chemistry reasons, he just fits. And then Neymar, of course, chips in with a goal so to make it 4-0 in that game. So that game was actually quite nice. That game played quite well. 4-0. The opponent was alright. I was better, not going to lie. That doesn't happen often. But it was a fun game to play. A lot of my players scored and a lot of good times happened. As you can see, Neymar, clinical in front of goal. He plays left wing in the 4-2-3-1. When I go 3-5-2, if I have to, he is one of the strikers. We go up against this guy here. Now, this guy makes a couple changes in-game. His team's actually quite decent. Aguero on loan. Probably going to try and do the, the goals with the Premier League players for that Brighton player. This game ends 0-0, ladies and gentlemen. 0-0. I don't know the last time I had a 0-0 in FIFA. It was the most boring game ever. He had a lot of the ball, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I had 34% possession. He was very good on the ball. I could not get the ball off him. He wasn't creating too many chances, which felt like they were going to be goals. But neither was I. And that was a shocking game. 0-0. And we come up against this guy, who's got a very strange team. He obviously plays foot champs, because he's got a red card in there. But not much chemistry going on there. Not too sure exactly what he was thinking along the lines. Maybe he just packed that Lewandowski and thought, shit, let's chuck him in my team. Very strange. Anyway, but we go into this game. Drogba actually, classic goal from Drogba here. Nice little roulette. Who pops a roulette out these days? Didier Drogba, that's who. He gets in behind and he makes it 1-0 in this game. He is still a good player. I say he's sluggish. He just feels like he can't outrun defenders like he used to. He never felt fast, don't get me wrong, but he felt nippy. He felt decent. But for some reason, whatever has happened, I don't know if maybe if I'm experiencing a bit of lag at the minute or delay or whatever, he just doesn't feel like he used to, and it's a shame. But a great ball from Messi feeds Paulinho, he scores, CDM, running forward. Always nice to see. Gets on the end of a goal. If he doesn't score that, he's left a gaping hole in my defence pretty much. But he does score. Puts us 2-0 up. He's a very, very good card in this game. CDM is probably not his best position. Maybe centre mid. But he works well there. This guy gets a scrappy goal now with Lewandowski to make it 2-1, which is a shame. I played about 4 or 5 games. 5 or 6 games potentially of rivals tonight. And I did lose one of them. I'm not going to show you the loss because it's just tragic. It is absolutely tragic. I ended up rage quitting. I do rage quit some games if it gets too much. But we do actually win that game 2-1, which is actually quite pleasing because I could have gone wrong. I actually changed the formation of my team in game to 4-1-2-1-2 to try it out. Didn't suit that either. I'm not too sure what formation I'm going to go with. Let me in the comment section below. Foot champs. What should I go for? We're selling Baggio. What an episode. Basically, I want to try something different. I'm going to put Messi, basically. 4-2-3-1. Messi's going to go right side. Neymar left side. They're cam still. Drogba up front. I need an icon cam. Baggio is decent, don't get me wrong, but I want something better. I want something more better. And when I get rival rewards, as you can see, my total coins nearly 100k. About 500k back for Baggio once he sells. I don't think he'll sell for that. Currently watching my screen right now. He's still not sold with 6 minutes left. But, yeah, who do you think I should get in the old icon position as our actual cam. I've probably got close to 1 million once I sold some stuff in my club, rewards tomorrow, etc. Might push me over the line. But thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, a like would be absolutely fantastic. If you are new around here, do not be afraid to subscribe. I'll catch you next time, and dear bye-bye. Rewards time.